All the information shared in this video is available on the public platform. Nothing is discussed here which may breach the confidentiality of our armed forces. Defense Detective respects our defense forces and works only on the information that is available for public use.
The spate of ill-fated accidents on board Indian Navy warships continues. On 21st July, the Brahmaputra class of multi-role frigate INS Brahmaputra started listing to one side after getting severely damaged in a fire incident. This is the second warship of the same class to have suffered an accident in the dockyard. In 2016, INS Betwa tipped over and crashed onto its side during undocking at the naval dockyard in Mumbai. The Indian Navy has ordered an inquiry into the accident. According to initial reports, a fire broke out on board the Indian naval ship Brahmaputra, a multi-role frigate, on the evening of 21st July while she was undergoing refit. The fire was brought under control by the ship's crew, with the assistance of firefighters from the naval dockyard, Mumbai, and other ships in the harbour, by the morning of 22nd July. In a statement, the Indian Navy said, in the fire incident on board the frigate INS Brahmaputra, the warship experienced severe listing to one side, port side. Despite all efforts, the ship could not be brought to an upright position. The ship continued to list further alongside her berth and is presently resting on one side. Looking at the state of the warship, it seems highly unlikely that it can be salvaged. INS Brahmaputra, the first of the indigenously built Brahmaputra class guided missile frigates. The ship is fitted with an array of weapons, including surface-to-surface missiles, surface-to-air missiles, medium-range guns, anti-submarine rockets, radars, sonars, and electronic warfare systems. In 2006, during Operation Sukoon, INS Brahmaputra played a crucial role in evacuating Indian nationals from Lebanon during the Israel-Hezbollah conflict. The ship was part of Task Force 54, which monitored the conflict and ensured the safety of remaining Indian citizens in Lebanon. 8 years earlier, during the undocking, INS Betwa tipped over, tragically losing 2 sailors and injuring 14 others. The ship's main mast, which has crucial sensors, was damaged during the accident. In January 2014, INS Betwa had previously run aground and collided with an unidentified object while approaching the Mumbai naval base. In 2019, the Navy started a general court-martial against 3 of its senior officials after they were found guilty of dereliction of duties by a high-level inquiry panel probing the first-of-its-kind accident involving the frontline warship. The year 2014 was unfortunate for the Indian Navy. Another of its tank landing ships, INS Airavat, ran aground in Visakhapatnam, and its propellers were badly damaged. In September 2013, a fire broke out on India's only aircraft carrier, INS Virat, off the coast of Mumbai. In 2011, the frigate INS Vindhyagiri sank at her berth after a major collision. On 30th January 2011, INS Vindhyagiri, entering the Mumbai dockyard, was involved in a collision with MV Nordlake, a Cyprus-flagged container carrier that was moving out of the harbour. $2.9 billion nuclear submarine accident. India's first indigenously developed nuclear-powered ballistic submarine, INS Arihant, was out of operation in 2017 after an aft hatch was left open while the submarine was docked. Arihant is a strategic platform to complete India's nuclear triad. It serves as the country's strategic strike nuclear submarine. The submarine was restored to its operational status and deployed in 2018. The incident on board Arihant happened soon after INS Chakra, the Nerpa-class nuclear submarine leased from Russia, was reported to have suffered damage to its sonar domes while entering the Visakhapatnam harbour in October 2017. However, INS Chakra has only a training and escorting role in the nuclear triad. INS Arihant is the one that will carry nuclear missiles. Arihant is based on the Russian Akula-1 class nuclear attack submarine. The Russian submarine was lengthened to accommodate 12 K-15 short-range nuclear missiles or 4 K-4 intermediate-range nuclear missiles. K-15 missiles, with their 434-mile range, are primarily meant to target Pakistan, while K-4 missiles, with their 2,174-mile range, can reach all of Pakistan and as far as the capital of India's other adversary, Beijing. Navy chief resigned after a slew of accidents. In February 2014, then Indian Navy Chief Admiral D.K. Joshi, retired, resigned after the 10th accident involving an Indian warship in 7 months. The trigger was the accident involving the Russian Kilo-class submarine Sindhuratna. In Sindhuratna was forced to surface after smoke was detected on board. 7 crew members were airlifted from the submarine and admitted to a hospital in Mumbai. 2 other crew members were missing. After the accident, Admiral D.K. Joshi submitted his resignation, taking moral responsibility for the accidents and incidents which have taken place during the past few months. The fire on board Sindhuratna came 6 months after another Russian-made submarine, in Sindhurakshak, exploded and sunk while docked in Mumbai, killing 18 crew members. It was the worst maritime loss in India in 4 decades. The incidents involving INS Betwa and INS Airavat also happened under his command. Delays in the acquisition of new submarines, coupled with a deficient and aging fleet of submarines, are affecting the Indian Navy's operational capabilities.